Hello. I'm sorry. All right. So, in my defense, one, I went on vacation for like 20 days. I was in South Africa. So I was gone for a really long time, and I'm really sorry that I did not put anything on my YouTube account. But that doesn't make up for the fact that I didn't do anything for Halloween, basically. Um, so I'm gonna try and make up for it in a smaller recording session. Okay. Second, yeah, my friend would not let it go that I didn't do a video, so I'm doing this for her. And so in this recording, we're gonna try and condense what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow at work and how I'm going to do things and what I did to create said look and get things done. So it's kind of gonna move faster, but probably slower at the same time. It's gonna be probably the same amount of length, but I'm not gonna go in detail like I normally do. So first of all, I was gonna do Anastasia, but when I got the dress, I must have given the person the wrong sizes because it turned out to just not fit my body type correctly and was like not right at my waist and everything. So had to scratch that, which kind of sucked because I paid a lot of money for it. Not a lot, but like a decent amount. So I decided to switch it up, and now I'm going to be Rapunzel, which I have always wanted to be. But I was like, ooh, I really want to find a good dress, and I want to find a good wig, and I know that a good wig is going to cost a lot of money, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I already just went on this trip, which I went to South Africa, which is a lot of money, but fuck it, let's just go spend more money, okay? All right, so that's what I did. I just said, fuck it, and I'm going to spend more money. Because, yeah, I have an inordinate amount of money to spend, of course. Anyway, back to the point. So, what I did is I found this really great costume that I loved, and it was actually pretty reasonably priced for the costume, especially since I could put in my like size. And this time I went with a much different size than what I did for my Anastasia costume. And so then when I got it, I noticed that it was a little bit big, but then I just went to my local tailor person and they were able to take it in at the waist. And I was like, cool. And it was only like $15 to take it in at the waist. And I was like, awesome, because it came in and as like two pieces, the top piece of, and then the bottom like piece. So I'm really, really happy with the dress. Well, top slash bottom part of the Rapunzel dress, and I love it. And then the wig, oh my god. Wig was really expensive because it is like handcrafted, super beautiful. I asked for it to be the rig. If you've seen the movie Tangled, I asked for it to be the one that is when it's braided and has flowers in the hair. And so it's got like this big whoosh of a what is it, bangs in the front and everything, and it's braided on the side, and it's really beautiful. There was a few things that I touched up, like they have the braid in like a net so that it doesn't come like undone and everything, which I like, but it makes it a little bit hard to see that it's a braid. I kept it on the braid portion because I was like, okay, I don't want it to come undone. I don't want the braids to start frizzing up or anything. But it went all the way down to the end like of the tail after the braid was done, and so I just kind of snipped that off. And then there were flowers on it, but I think I'm gonna add a couple extra flowers. And the clips that the flowers were clipped on to the braid with, or more accurately, the netting of the braid, that I said was holding on to the braid. And I'll show you the the actual hair in soonish. Um, they were black, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about these. I'd rather try to have them blend in. So I got some like just like regular acrylic like tan-ish paint, and I painted those with a regular paintbrush. Um so that they would blend in better. And I think they look better. It doesn't look absolutely perfect. You can still tell that there's clips there, but it doesn't look, they don't stand out as much as they did when they had black clips. Next part is I have something else that I can't find. Oh yeah. Okay. So since I wanted to add a few more flowers in the movie, she has flowers along the sides here, kind of, and then along the braid. This wig that I have doesn't have any flowers here, so I just went and bought some local fake flowers at the where did I get them at? Like dollar store or something. Yeah, and these are the ones that I kind of like put in the braid and everything, and it turned out really well. Just to put them in with the hot glue gun, adding them onto the clips, and it helped also cover up the clips that I wanted to cover up. And then I wanted to use, maybe put like 2 or 3 more on each side. And with that in mind, I needed some new clips, and I had bought 2 different types of clips. And one of them I was just feeling, and they were just really heavy. And I was like, this is already going to be heavy, and I can't already have it. So I got these guys. And the cool thing is they've got the like a comb on the inside, and then this. So hopefully I'll just and I'm going to kind of experiment with this before actually putting it in the hair, obviously. Do like, let's see. Hot glue it here, hot glue it to like there, if that's about right, like there approximately, and then put it in the hair like this, and then glue it like this, and then hopefully it won't be as noticeable because it will be on the side of my hair like this. Yeah, because it's gonna go almost like kind of a side crown-ish, like a crown braid. So that's that. That's part of today's project. Yeah, I know. I'm really leaving stuff to the last minute today. And then also, because this wig is really heavy, it's kind of sad that there's no clips for the back. Because sometimes they'll give you clips that will not clips, like combs similar to this that will stick in the back to hold it in place. Well, this one didn't, and it's not their fault. I am sure it was just the original wig and how it does and things like that. And it's hard. And I mean, I already see where the person pinned stuff in. I'm like looking at it right now. I'm like, I see where they pinned stuff together and clipped stuff in and made sure that this wig was perfect and trying to do this. And yeah, I can tell that this person put a lot of effort into this wig. And it came in a beautiful box and everything. I was really just blown away by how well it came. But I'm going to see if I can get this to be this is a big if, and which is why I'm going to try it on my oldest. Well, not this isn't my oldest, but this is one of the worst and I hatest wig of all time, which is why it looks like crap. So I'm gonna make it look a little bit nicer, and then I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to, so on the bottom portion, I have a big head. I've said it before. On the bottom portion, you can make it as big or as small as you want. I always put it on the last one. I was actually considering not even putting it on any, but I didn't want to have the chance of you seeing these things come out, even though they're tan on the other wig. But I'm gonna see if I can get it where and I'm experimenting on this wig because I don't know if it's gonna work or not, where I can glue it like this. So glue it like this. If you could see what I'm doing, glue it to the actual wig cap with a glue gun. And I'm not going to glue it to the actual synthetic stuff because then it will just burn the wig, which will be really bad, and you don't want to burn your your hair. Your not hair, but the hair of the wig, because that's really bad. Um, but so I'm gonna try and glue it to the wig cap and see if that works. And then if I can do that, then I can open it up, slide that into my hair, and then clip it, and then it will help hold it in place. Because I was able to try on the wig and use bobby pins to hold it in place. Like, but I only was using a couple bobby pins and it was like staying on, but it wasn't like staying on. And I am planning on wearing this for like a full on 8 hours. So, if you can imagine trying to keep this on my head for 8 hours, yeah, that's really difficult, especially since it's like, oh, this wig, I'm going to have it on my shoulder, but it's going to be like a lot of hair. So, I'm going to see if I can get 2 of these to work with that. We're going to do that and we're going to come back. See you later. Okay, guys, so I know it doesn't look great, but I wasn't really trying too hard, and I also just got out of the shower, so my hair's still wet, and I just kind of randomly put a wig cap on, and I was like, "Rrr." But yeah, so the clip is in place on the bottom of the wig cap like I had it before. It is in my hair. It clipped like I wanted it to. It's definitely gonna be harder to do on my other wig because of the style. This one was just kind of easy. I was able to flip it in and out, and then I was able to flip it like that. But and then I was able to put it on and yeah, stick it in place. I think it's in my hair. Yeah, now it's definitely in my hair. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now it's definitely in my hair, so it's definitely helping secure, I think. It's only feeling like it's falling off here, but this is like where I can definitely put like just like bobby pins. Like every wig, you need something like right here. And this one technically does have that for here, but it's like way up here. It's weird. And I remember it being super uncomfortable and tight and just awkward, and I just didn't like it at all. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably why I just haven't worn it in such a long time and it looks like crap. And that's why I put it in a half ponytail, because when it was down, I was like, this looks absolutely horrendous. The only thing that I like about this one is that it's purple. Okay, but the clip idea works. I'll probably put 2 clips in, I think, in the Rapunzel wig, just because there's more hair. And I want more, like, stuff to hold on to. You know, I want more, like, strength, but at least it works. I know the idea works. But I don't think I'll put any clips up here because I have less hair up here. I have less baby hair up here. And so I think I'll do better with just like bobby pins up here. All right, on to the next step, which is putting some more flowers into my Rapunzel wig, because I'll show you what the Rapunzel wig looks like. Ooh, okay, sorry. I'll show you the Rapunzel wig. Not the Rapunzel wig. I'll show you what the Rapunzel, her hair looks like. Oh, this is a good picture, actually. It's a good picture of the back of it. Like, see how the braid and the flowers climb up all the way to the back. And if you see, let's see, a good side view. I always have so many pictures. Forgive me randomly scrolling through a million pictures that I have Rapunzel. This is a good, like, like, you know, oh, you see on one side and on the other side. And then good side view. And I know it's dark, but this is the "and at last I see the lights" portion. You can see how like the braid goes up and then the flowers also go up. And the flowers just, they are beautiful in the braid, but they just don't quite go all the way up, and I'd like them to go up all the way. So that's my task for right now. I'll see you in a bit. As I tried to state in the previous video that I made, but then that got deleted, this is the lovely wig. I know, right? Most of the work was, of course, done by the wig creator, found on Etsy, named Enchanted Mirror Designs. Yes, amazing. They do amazing wigs. This one is one of the most expensive, but they do also great wigs. And then they gave me a discount for another wig if I want to buy one, which I'm probably going to end up buying because, you know, I'm me. Anyway, so obviously this top huge beautiful portion was done by them. The braid was done by them, and then you see there's that mesh, and then there's even a secondary braid inside there. All the flowers were pretty much put on there. I put a couple of those extra flowers on there. The clips were originally black. You might not be able to see them, but they're there. There's a few of them. They were originally black, but then I made them, as many as I could as possible, tan, so that they wouldn't be as standing out. I did my best. And so I'm gonna do my best now because I would like to add some flowers to the side here and to side here, but I also don't want to undo some of her work because she does have some bobby pins like here, and I'm guessing she has a bobby pin here to help keep this flower in place. And then she's got some bobby pins. She's got a bobby pin going, is it down? Yeah, bobby pin going down here, which probably helps hold this curl out, and a bobby pin going up here, bobby pin kind of going sideways this way, and then a bobby pin going down here. So I don't want to undo something that's going to screw up her work, basically. But props to her, of course. And it came in a beautiful box. It was amazing. I'm so happy with it. Technically, I didn't have to do any other work, but you know me, I love adding extra work to my stuff. And of course, today I just decided to wait until the last minute, literally the last possible day that I could possibly do any work. So if anything goes wrong, I'm screwed. Anyway, but yes, I have tried this on. And hold on, let me grab the other wig because I wanted to show you how it turned out. Wait, give me a second. It's over on the other side. So yeah, I took it off because I just didn't want to wear it. But this is what the bottom of it looks like with a clippy on. Clip. And just clips open, clips close, and it's right there. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. And I didn't even have to sew anything in. I mean, I'm learning to sew, definitely in the process of learning, but I didn't have to sew anything, which is great. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on this. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'll get back to you. Okay. All right, guys, I am back, and I have done just a tad bit of extra. You can see on this side, I put some flowers here, down to the back there, and no, of course, I didn't paint the clips until after I had it on the wig, so of course they're still drying. It's like, oh yeah, maybe I should have painted them before I put them on the head. And on this side, I put one there and like two more down there. And then like they're kind of like multifaceted, so there was not just one. And there's like a couple on that side too as well, which is kind of nice. And I like kind of the 3D, not just one thing. And I think it turned out pretty nice, adding the little extra, making it so that it looks like it didn't just start at the bottom of this braid. It continued. I think I might put one more in if I'm feeling super extra, but I do not know right now because it's like, it's right at that point where if I do, it might just be a little bit hard because it will be right where it sits on my shoulder, and it's be like, do I really want a flower right on my shoulder? So I think I'm just gonna go with not doing that. But now I just gotta kind of let that dry. And let's see what's next. I'm gonna quickly do my makeup because I've been trying to do my makeup. And I'm not gonna go through that with you because first of all, her makeup's super, super chill, relaxed, mostly just like pink cheeks, barely any eyeshadow at all. I'm gonna do like a very light, like tan, maybe a little bit of pink, to match like her dress color. And then I'm gonna try to make her eyes as open as possible because she seems to have very open eyes. So then I will come back to you once I'm finished with that. And hopefully I will, well, I'm gonna blow dry my hair because then after that, I'm hopefully gonna try and everything so that you guys can see the full look. I have these kind of shoes, kind of ballet slippers, because I have to wear closed-toe shoes, but technically in the movie she's barefoot like the entire time, and I can't wear it barefoot, of course. So I just got like these tan colored shoes that are super comfortable, and I'm super excited to wear tomorrow to work. But I'm trying to be nice and let you guys all see everything put together beforehand. And also this just gives me a good idea of how long it's going to take to get ready and like everything, and I needed to do this anyway. So this has become today's project. All right, thank you, and I'll see you in a bit. Guys, it's only been like 50 seconds for you, but for me, it's been like a really long time. I had to go to the store because I had to get a bunch of stuff, and then I had to put all the makeup on, and here we are. So right now, I am wearing half of my costume. This is the top portion, and oh my god, I like literally started putting my foundation on, and I almost got it on my costume, and I'm praying that I didn't actually get it on my costume, because I was like, oh, nightmare, living nightmare, which is why I put the apron on, because I was like, okay, gotta keep this part comfortable. This is the top portion of the costume, and my hair is like this because it's gonna go in the hairnet like this. You've seen me, I think, in a video before do that. Where I cross them into two braids in the back, flip it up, pin it together, and then, yeah, like pin it like this. Not an invention that I made, something that somebody else actually thought up of and is really great for somebody with long hair, and I'm a long person with a big head, long hair, and putting in another wig that is going to have long hair. So this is my look. I'm going for very minimal because she doesn't have a lot of makeup on. She's got more of the bright cheeks, bright red cheeks. She's got some, like, her lips are pretty, they're not like super bright pink or bright red or anything. They're just kind of like a neutral tone. And then her eyeshadow is like very, very, very minimal. I put a little shimmer on it, and I had to go to the store because I had to get eyeliner that was super, super thin. And I got super thin brown eyeliner to put on because I was like, okay, I want it to be like as minimalist as possible. And like I had to do 2 coats of the brown because I was like, this is almost too small. But I'm almost glad that I did because, like, I don't know, the black may have just been a little bit too dark, but it turned out good. I'm actually really happy with the results because I tried it with my other eyeliner before, and I was just like thinking that it was just too much. The eyes looked good, but it was just too overwhelming. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put this clip. I was thinking about doing 2 of these clips on the back of this wig, but I think that's just gonna be too hard when I'm gonna try putting it on, like, so I'm only gonna put 1 clip in the center of it like this, and I'm gonna hot glue it onto the base of this after I take it off the wig cap, off this thing, which I've done before, but it's still it's kind of scary because, like, I mean, it's so beautiful and you don't want to ruin it. So yes, that's gonna be next project, and I will get back to you when I am done with that. Bye bye. Hi guys, here we are. So, really, really excited about this wig right now. I'm super pumped. Um, the clip in the back has given me super extra support. I'm really happy about it. I also used a couple extra of those clips and put them on like the sides, kind of here. I think I've got one. Let me see, where do I got? I have one here for some support on these sides because come on, I'm holding this huge braid up. I've got one here. Wait, no, that's a bobby pin. I've got a bobby pin here and a bobby pin here. But I've got another one of the big clips here because it's hidden by this big floofy thing, so you can't really see it. Then I've got a smaller clip right here, and it gets hidden because it was kind of starting to slide back because of this. I was like, no, you need to stay up so you don't start to see my wig cap, and it is doing its job so far. I think so. I'll probably end up having to pull it up every once in a while during the night, but so far so good. So this is the top portion that you can see. I'm going to step back in a minute. Fortunately, I have a couch here, but I'll try and do my best to work around it. But I would not be anywhere, and I would not be the full Rapunzel if I did not have my cute little friend Pascal. And Pascal can go now with me anywhere because he is magnetic. So all I have to do is put, I dropped Pascal. Okay, we're back. All right. This goes with Pascal. Okay, okay, there we go. This goes underneath my shirt, which I have a shirt underneath the shirt. Probably gonna end up being really hot. Come on, I tried you out yesterday and it worked. Now I can bend forward. He's not gonna go anywhere. He's gonna sit on my shoulder like this all day. I'm gonna be moving like this. And I'm gonna be like, oh, Pascal's just gonna stand on your shoulder. Okay, so I'm gonna step back. You can see my entire living room. And you still can't see me. Let's see. Okay, now you can see the angle of it. Okay, random stuff. Work it. I've got flats on. Oops. Flats on, but they're just tan, just because. Vogue. And this is the full-on performance day before debut of my Rapunzel outfit. I really did need to do this before actual Halloween. Just happened to do it that I was doing it the day before Halloween. So yes, I love it. I'm so excited and I can't wait to try it on tomorrow. Yep.